Hi, my name is Christy, and my husband Josh has been diagnosed with grade 2 oligodendroglioma, which is a rare brain tumor. Only 1.2% of primary brain tumors are oligodendrogliomas. About 15,000 people in the US are living with it. There are two biomarkers that define oligodendroglioma, so it must have two genetic changes, an IDH mutation and a 1p19q co-deletion. Biomarkers are measurable indicators of a biological state, such as a disease or condition. When it comes to oligodendrogliomas, there may not be any telltale signs. There may be some fatigue, some mood change, not just your usual, I had a bad day at work, but a continuous pattern of those things. The first sign that usually shows up is a seizure. In Josh's case, this is exactly what happened. He didn't have any other telltale signs as far as fatigue or memory loss or mood. He randomly forgets where he put something, but that's not true. I do. But he had never had seizures before, and December was the first one, so that was a definite red flag for us to say, okay, we need to get this checked out. And in over 60% of cases, seizures are the first clue. Oligodendrogliomas hit the frontal and or temporal lobes of the brain. So that means that it can mess with memory, your mood, movement, and decision making. And because some of the early signs are easy to miss, it's pretty easy to just brush it off as, oh, I'm stressed, or, I had a bad day, or I'm just burnt out. Another thing to remember is that treatment is definitely not a one-size-fits-all. Sometimes there's surgery, sometimes there's radiation, sometimes there's chemo, sometimes there's all three, which in Josh's case, that was exactly what happened. He had surgery to remove the tumor. They got 99% of it. The remaining 1%, he's currently going through radiation, and then once he's done with that, he'll be starting chemotherapy at the end of June. But treatment all depends on your tumor size, the location, and the response. This is a fact that kind of shook me. Oligodendrogliomas affect young adults most, and most patients are between 35 and 44 years old. You might have kids, you probably have a good job that you like or dislike, but either way, you're living life, and you get diagnosed with this brain tumor, and it's just puts a pause on everything. Another fact that shook me, as well as Josh, is that once